Saw you pooping in the cat box.
Wasn't me. I'm Mr. Bombastic. It's a fantastic. Shaggy. Lava.
What's going on, YouTubers? It's your boy, aka J P RODDY. Never took karate. I hurt my knee on the trampoline. Now I embrace Pilates. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Good to have everyone back. Woo! I gotta say, it is hot today. It is hot today. Hey, you know it's hot too. Yeah, you know. I know it's hot. That's why I said it was. That's why I said it was hot. Yeah, I'm just saying, it's hot too. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today, this is the #1 channel on YouTube, blowing up all across the world. This channel is rated #1 for hedgehogs and trombones. Look it up. So this video today is about the 2019 NBA playoffs, baby. So we're gonna get into all that right after a quick intro here. Fly, raptor, fly to the sky. Roddy people! Roddy back again, made a new video. Let's begin. Post it over here and post it over there. Okay, hold on there. The name of the hurricane is Hurricane Titka. Sorry, I don't know what that was all about. Welcome back. I was getting a little carried away with the dancing. I was getting hyped about my channel, about all my fans, my millions of fans. But I digress. Let's get back on point here. So I'm here, this video here. I'm making this video. We talking about the 2019 not the Olympics. The 2019 NBA playoffs, baby. Okay, so tonight's the last games, or tonight's the last games. No, tonight are the last games, okay? So, all the seedings will be done. I was gonna make a video and talk about seedings and matchups, and yeah, there's gonna be some matchups that are crucial, like for instance, if the Thunder match up with the Warriors in the first round, some dangerous stuff could happen. I get that, but for the most part, I think it's a handful of teams. Yes, there will be some surprises, but a handful of teams that are gonna make it to the Final Four, or at least the Elite Eight. So I'll get this, the Eastern Conference, there's really only 4 teams. I don't even care what you say about that. Get out of here if you think differently. Boston, if they can get it together, Boston's legit. Toronto, I think Toronto is coming out of the East, and that pains me to say it, man, because I'm a Spurs fan. Yeah, so put 2 and 2 together. The Raptors, Spurs, who am I talking about? He who shall remain nameless. I used to have his shirt. Anyway, Kawhi Leonard, I hate him. I loved him. I used to say he was the best player. I'd take him over KD, over LeBron any day. And then they traded him or whatever, and I'm like, he ain't that good. Anyway, he is that good. I'll admit it. Raptors look legit to come out of the East if he can just stop all that hero ball crap. Celtics look good if they get their stuff together. Philly, I think they've got the talent, but they still got to grow. They got to put together and get that experience, which that ain't easy. They're gonna learn this year. Baby steps, small steps. Ellie, what movie is that from? Leave it in the comments below. So also, who else we got? Philly. You got Celtics, Raptors. Another big one. I know I'm forgetting it. Oh well, I'll come back to it. Either way, what I'm getting at is it don't really matter. The Raptors are who I'm picking out of the East, okay? Out of the West, I'm gonna turn on our special camera here. It's truth mode. Out of the West, it will be the San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, that's just the truth there. Because they're hot, man. Golden State, as long as the Spurs can avoid Golden State, you know, I like our chances. You know, Golden State, I'd match up with Golden State any year, but you gotta be on your A game, and I want my Spurs team to get into the playoffs and gel before we face the Warriors. Obviously, the Warriors look awesome. They're gonna give they're the team to beat. The Rockets are, James Harden, 61 points. You don't win championships on 61-point games, baby. You gonna do that 4 or 5 games in a row? No. Against a good defense? No. Get out of here. I like you, but my Spurs, Manu, a couple years ago, blocking you from behind. Blah! I just don't see him as clutch. Sorry, guys. So in the East, it's the Milwaukee Bucks. In case there's any Milwaukee fans out there watching my grind. So you left out the Bucks, man. What about my Bucks? They're good. I like them. I like Antetokounmpo. No, I do like Gianni. I like Gianni. It's easier for me to say his last name. I like the Bucks, but they're kind of like the 76ers. You know, they still got to pay the dues. They got to pay the basketball gods. So, you know, in the next few years, you know, man, I believe in them. And in the West, you know, in case there's any people from Utah watching my stuff, Utah, baby, shout out. I don't even know a area code for Utah, but shout out, baby, to the 189. I don't know if that's Utah. I like the Rudy Gobert, man, and I don't know if Boris Diaw if he's still playing with the Utah Jazz. I guess that's my Tony Parker. Either way, I like the Jazz, but I mean, they gotta pay them dues too. So I like them, but this ain't the year. They might upset some people. These teams might upset some other teams, but for the big game, you know, it's gonna be you know, my boys, Spurs and Raptors. And think about that, man. Think about that matchup and the history and the cinema. If that happens, someone has to pay me $1 million, all right? We shook on it. Hold on, I almost forgot. Let me talk a little bit more. I almost forgot. Let me just say a little something about them Warriors, okay? Them Warriors. Warriors to play. Yes. Okay, Warriors. Yeah, y'all are good. Y'all are good. Y'all are vulnerable. Keeping it 100. That is the toughest word for me to say. Vulnerable. I think I did it there. They definitely look like they can be had. They can be taken down. But they're strong, man. Of course. When you got five all-stars, get out of here. Get out of here. Look at my other video if you like that Arnold impression. I got another video. Either way, they better be good, man. They got 5 all-stars. But I'm alright. I ain't hating. I respect. Oh, it changed hands over. So I got this perspective. I'm getting livid. But I respect, man. I respect them. But you better be that good when you have that many players. It's ridiculous. Come on. Not that I'm still hung up or anything about, you know, that last game with Kawhi Leonard. When you know, if the Spurs, here you go. Give me a thumbs up if you think Zaza Pachulia is a turd blossom. Oh, I got a theory that if it wasn't for Zaza Pachulia, Kawhi Leonard would possibly still be with the Spurs to this day, at least in the fourth dimension, the other dimension. Look at my other video about dimensions. In another dimension, the Spurs are still together because, hear me out, Zaza Pachulia. I ain't hating, I ain't mad, I ain't hung up, but he, you know, you know, Kawhi Leonard came down on his foot, hurt his ankle twice in the game, twice. I think it was him twice. Either way, this is wrong, and Kawhi got taken out. But before that happened, what was the score? What was the score? Spurs were up like 25 points. Google it. Not that I'm mad or hung up. You know, see, I'm driving. Airplane, baby. It's sponsored by UPS, baby. Spurs were up 25 points when that happened. Get out of here. Get out of here. To the chopper. Take my hand. They were up 25, and then Zaza took over. And if it wasn't for that, the Spurs were gonna keep on rolling. Kawhi, look at the highlights. Kawhi was going through the air with like, I don't even know what you call that kind of dunk. Skyscraper, Statue of Liberty dunk. No one, all the Warriors are just watching him soar. I was like, my dog, Kawhi. And I know I'm probably loud, so turn down your volume. Here's a warning, turn down your volume. But they couldn't stop him. And we were going to take that game. I know this because I lived it and I felt it. We were going to take that game. We're going to take that series. And after doing that with the Spurs, the machine that they are, what we do, like Manu said it, they were going to win the championship that year. Because after beating the Warriors that year, no one was going to get in our way. They're the biggest test. They are. And no one in the East was going to change that. If you think LeBron was going to change it. Oh, LeBron. Get out of here. Spurs already beat LeBron like twice. Once in Miami, once in Cleveland. Spurs know. Ask LeBron himself. Spurs know how to do LeBron. And then they figured him out. But they were going to win it. And then Kawhi was going to have another ring, another trophy, a parade on the river. He rests his ankle. Everyone's happy. Uncle Dennis, yada yada. And we're still rolling, baby. But hey, whatever happened, DeMar DeRozan, he is an iconic Spur. But I'm just saying, and did I say iconic Spur? I meant picture perfect Spur textbook. Iconic, I hope so, someday. But Kawhi Leonard, man, that's what happened. Zaza Pachulia. So if you think Zaza Pachulia is a turd blossom, give me a thumbs up. I hate to beg for thumbs up, and also if you think Whitney Houston was the best to ever sing the national anthem, give me a thumbs up, baby. Because and this is what I'm saying. People go, and land of the free. You gotta do that. And the land and for the free. You gotta do that. You gotta free and the home of the brave. Do that. Give me a thumbs up if you also agree with that. Just because every time I hear someone singing, I want that. And don't get me wrong, I'm a trumpet player. I grew up playing music. Some guy out there with a saxophone. Get out of here, dude. Take the walk. No, thank you. Give me Whitney up there. God rest her soul. But I am not mad. I'm going to talk about the Nuggets real quick. Yeah, they're good. They're hiding. They got some talent. But same thing. You got to pay your dues to the basketball guys. You don't just jump in the ring because you think you can box, or whoever said that in the movie. You gotta beef up. You gotta pay your dues to the basketball guys. They're coming up. The Nuggets. Like I said, my Spurs. I always believe in my Spurs, baby. Portland, come on now, Damian Lillard. We've seen that tired thing over and over. The only thing is, the only thing people want to know is when they're gonna break that team up and where he gonna go to power up and be a superpower. But the Warriors look good. I hate to say it because I feel like the Warriors are just like the Spurs 2.0. We started that stuff, but we didn't have to do it with buying superstars and all that crud. We drafted them. We got them from overseas, but I ain't hating. I respect. Yay, thumbs up if you miss like the old school Lakers and Spurs matchups, man. When the Lakers would beat us, and then finally when the Spurs beat the Lakers and Kobe was crying and Derek Fisher was crying. Oh, that was some good stuff. I remember being in my art class And this Lakers fan who's all, no Spurs, no. I was like, oh, that drove drove me crazy. But when we finally beat the Lakers, oh, I rubbed it in his face. We need that. We miss that. So anyways, I'll be making some more videos about the playoffs as we get going. Leave a like, suggestion, whatever. Leave something. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. Leave something. People leave nothing. Leave me a thumbs down or something. Okay? Leave something. Don't be strangers. J P RODDY signing off. Peace. Correction cam 5,000. Whoa, where you at? There you go. So no, here we go at the end of the video. Just gotta go back. So I realized Kawhi Leonard, he came down on Zaza Pachulia his foot once, and then the second time I think he even came down on his teammate's foot when he rolled his ankle the second time. So I'm just keeping it 100. And then also I know that what set Kawhi Leonard apart with everything from the Spurs wasn't that ankle, it was actually his tendonitis or tendinosis, quad tendonitis, some quad. It was a quad thing that was just after, you know, so much wear and tear. This was gonna happen regardless. But what I was saying is, you know, regardless, this is gonna happen regardless on the chair. Regardless, look that comedy skit up. If you got a moment, regardless, just punch that in. Regardless comedy skit. Either way, it was gonna happen regardless. But the difference was that Kawhi would have had a nice ring and a trophy to chill out with while he was letting his quad chill or, you know, hang out or, you know, get better. And now he would have been with the Spurs. He's coming back, baby. He's coming back. If he does come back, someone's got to pay me $5 million. We just shook on that. All right, peace.